Hey everyone, welcome to our first virtual meeting. I am really excited. My name is Katie Oertle and I'm an area manager with Arbonne, and I'm really excited to have everybody here tonight. I just want to take a moment to welcome any guests and also all of our new consultants. We have so many new consultants on our team from the last month, so I specifically want to welcome them. So a few of them. Our web stats is down, so it was a little hard for me to know. So I'm sorry if I missed you, but I tried to remember everyone. Natalie Johnson, who's in Arizona. Kelly Zertler, who's in Wisconsin. Katrina Sweeney, who's in Wisconsin. Afton Katarina, who's in Florida. Chris Baker, who's in Florida. And then Michaela Baker, who's in Kansas, I believe. So that was just last month, and like our team is just always continually growing, and your team is going to continually grow and grow and grow and grow, and it's going to be amazing. I also want to recognize people who achieved some really amazing goals this last month in February. February was an amazing month. We were just like inches away from qualifying for region, and it's going to happen this month. So we had Casey Dyson qualify for area, which is amazing. Qualifying for area is just basic. Area is the second level in the company, and qualifying for area just is helping other people grow a business, basically. And then we had Freddie Bennett bonus in her district, and bonusing in your district is amazing. The district level is the heartbeat of your business. And then we had Lindsay Heisenstreit, also bonus in her district. I'm sorry, Grace Lape, also bonus in her district. And then Lindsay Heisenstreit finished her district manager promotion, which is awesome. And so did Ashley Glay. And finishing district manager, you guys, is amazing. If you can finish district, you can become a national vice president. And we are blessed to have one of those people with us tonight. Grace Lape is going to share her opportunity, the Arbonne opportunity, and her story with us tonight. She's going to just share a little bit of background about herself. I just want to brag on Grace for a second. Grace joined Arbonne back in June, and she has just been so consistent. She's a district manager right on the brink of qualifying for area. She's going to qualify for area this month. And she just got knocked off, so we'll wait for her to get back on. There she is. She has been just so consistent and really believes in this opportunity, believes in the power of owning your own business. So I'm blessed to have her on my team, and I'm really excited for Grace to share the opportunity with us tonight. So I am going to take a step back and let Grace take the lead.
Let me switch over. Hi, team. Really proud of all of you. I'm so excited with the way we finished February. So, my story with Arbonne, let's see, where should I start? I was introduced to Arbonne about a year ago through Katie. Katie is one of my best friends, and she joined the business, and I thought she was crazy, and I thought that the Arbonne opportunity in the business and network marketing sounded very awkward, and I was going to lose all of my friends, that I wouldn't be able to break out of my network, and honestly, I thought it was a scam, which is hilarious looking back, because I just had no concept of network marketing whatsoever. Oh, did I lose you guys? I just had no concept of how network marketing actually worked. But Katie suggested I do the detox, and I did the detox, and it changed my life. It fixed health problems that I haven't been able to fix in years. Like, I'd given up on fixing them. So once I did the detox and I realized that our products were phenomenal and life-changing and that I couldn't live without them, and I started sharing them with other people, I started taking the business a lot more seriously. Around this time, I made a deal with myself that I was going to be debt-free by the time I was 30. I am a social worker, so I work in child welfare, and surprise, I don't make that much money. And I realized very quickly that given my current income, my chosen career path. There was no way I was going to be able to get out of debt by the time I was 30, and there was no way team. Am I back on? Okay. Guys, I got knocked off. I'm sorry. So, anyway, I wasn't okay with being living in debt the rest of my life, living paycheck to paycheck. I also have a disabled mother, and I'm her primary caregiver. And that really caused me to stop and look at my financial situation and wonder about my family's long-term stability and how I was going to take care of everyone. And honestly, I wanted to be able to take care of my mom and not worry about the bills and focus on her and not our financial situation. And then thirdly, I'm a doula, which is very unpredictable, and that's my passion. But it's not something I can do full-time to support myself. So this is basically the only thing I could come up with that would allow me to pursue my dreams, give me the time freedom that I needed to be a doula, and two, give me the financial freedom and stability, quit my job, take care of my mom, and pay off all of my debt. So I jumped in June, and I got promoted to district manager after 3 months. Like Katie mentioned, I just bonused in my district, and I'm qualifying for area manager this month, and I'm planning on quitting my job in June and just dueling full time and obviously paying off those debts. So I love sharing this business. I love growing this business. I'm surprised, honestly, I grow more and more in love with this every month. So if you guys have any questions, Katie and I would be happy to answer them and share more about why we love Arbonne. Katie.
No? There, okay. Um, Grace, I just have a couple questions for you, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how has your perspective of network marketing changed since you've been in it? Because you said, now it's funny.
I just had no concept of the way the business structure was set up. And like I mentioned, I thought it would be really awkward and I would lose all of my friends. I'm happy to mention I haven't lost any friends. In fact, I've only made more. But I didn't realize that it was really just about being honest and sharing with people, which is something that I enjoy doing naturally, and that it was a very viable business option, and a business model that made a lot more sense to me than like the way Target set up, where the person who puts in 40 hours a week at Target and the chain store works just as much as the guy on top, but he has no hope of being at the top of the company or making the same amount of money as a person at the top. So there's not an even level playing field in most business models. And I started realizing that network marketing was truly one of the only places where everyone started in the same place and can end in the same place if they stick with it. And to me, that made so much more sense. And of course, I want to be with a business model where I can get to the top and do whatever I want to do with my business.
I love it. Okay, awesome. And then can you just share what it means so you're a district manager now. So what does that mean to be a district manager? And then what does it mean to be an area manager? Like, what does that journey look like?
Well, it's different for everyone, and that's one of the really beautiful parts of the business. So nobody's journey is the same, and you obviously walk your own pace, your own path.
Oh, we lost her. She's back.
So I mean, honestly, area manager is where I've had my head the whole time because my goal is to quit my job and replace my income, which I will more than do when I become area manager. So for me, area manager has always been where I see myself going, but it's also really cool because now my vision is expanding where I see myself as a regional vice president and an executive national vice president, all of those things. So I think they're all steps down the same path that we all want to go.
Good. So just a little background for people, if you have any people tuning in later. District manager, that's the first level in the company. And so as a district manager, you make anywhere from $2 to $900 a month, um, which isn't going to replace anybody's income, generally speaking, but it's really life-changing money. So what Grace is aiming for and what she's going to qualify for, and what I am right now, is an area manager. And an area manager makes anywhere between $1,200 a month and $4,000 a month. And that replaces a lot of people's incomes. So that's where Grace wants to be. And all that is helping other people get to district manager. And if you can get to district manager, you can get all the way to national vice president. So national vice president is the top level of the company. There's only 4 levels. So after area is region, and regional vice presidents make anywhere from $4,000 to $16,000 a month. And I'm about to qualify for region. I'm going to qualify for region this month. Like I said at the beginning, we were just like inches away last month. And when you qualify for region, or when you are a regional vice president, you also get an $800 cash bonus towards a Mercedes. And then a national vice president is the top level and makes anywhere between $16,000 on up. There's no glass ceiling. They also get a $1,000 bonus towards their Mercedes. So I don't really care about the Mercedes. I don't really care about the cruise that I earned. And yes, I did earn a cruise, which is pretty sweet. What I care about is helping people see that this vision, this life that we have, we don't have to put our dreams on the shelf. We can actually go and get those dreams and live the life of our dreams, which is something I think we forget. You know, when we're 5, we think, oh, I can be an astronaut, or I can do whatever. And for some reason, I don't know when, maybe in high school, those dreams start to get put away and you have to get practical. But I'm telling you that Arbonne is practical. So like Grace said, I'd love to answer any questions later. You can feel free to reach out to me via Facebook. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Grace. We're just going to continue the night. I just want to do a little training. You know, one part of Arbonne is incentives. And I use incentives. Arbonne, the company itself, uses incentives. So like the trip, the cruise to the Bahamas, the 7-day cruise to the Bahamas that I earned, that was an incentive. If I grew my business, I could go on that cruise. And so that's what I did because I like incentives. But I'm currently reading this book called Drive by Daniel Pink, and I really recommend it. And he talks about the difference between internal motivation and external motivation. And the cruise is external motivation. The white Mercedes, external motivation. Honestly, maybe even the paycheck is an external motivation. So what I want to ask you guys is I want you to take some time and reflect on what internally motivates you. Why are you going to stick with Arbonne no matter what? Okay, for me, I'll share with you, it's really not, I mean, I like the financial freedom, but as my husband and I are growing in our life together, I'm realizing that what I love most, what keeps me in this business, is my autonomy. So I get to create my own schedule. I am doing this in my living room. I get to take care of my daughter all day long, and I don't have to put her in childcare. And when I started this business, I did have to put her in childcare. And I worked as a teacher full-time when I was starting this business. And the autonomy that this business has given me is way beyond anything else. Another thing that's really resonated with me recently is preparing for impact. Okay, so there are lots of things that can happen right now, actually. So just this meeting was canceled. It was supposed to be a live meeting that we were also going to broadcast, but it was canceled because my family had a minor emergency, but it involves my husband's grandparents who are elderly and don't have any full-time caregivers. And I'm realizing, like, we need to figure out full-time caregiving for them. And we're the ones who are here local. Not necessarily we, like my husband and I, but the family. And that can be expensive. And I would love to not have to worry about that for my parents or for whoever. That's preparing for impact. And this business can allow you to prepare for impact. We had a girl on our team this last month finish her promotion for area qualification from the NICU, like the hospital. And her baby was born early, and she was able to finish her promotion, and her baby is now in the PICU with RSV, and she's still able to grow this business. That is autonomy, and that is preparing for impact. And that's what I love most about Arbonne, that kind of freedom that you get from this business model. So I really want you to take some time, and I want you to think about what's going to motivate you, what's going to push you when you don't feel like reaching out to 10 people. What's going to make you take the leap of faith that this works and that it can work for you? Because I want to tell you, there's nothing different between you and me. And there's nothing different between me and Lindsay Hepburn, who's going to be our national vice president. There's nothing different between me and Debbie Neal. There's nothing different. The only thing is that they've been in the business longer and they've been committed longer than me. And I'm going to get there. And any trial you're going against right now, you can let that be a hurdle that you trip on and you say, oh, dang, must not work. Okay? Or you can let it be a trampoline that propels you into your next phase of your business. And you really have a choice. So I want to encourage you to take all of the obstacles that you're coming against, and there are obstacles, and I want you to think about them as trampolines that are going to grow you as a leader, they're going to grow you as a person, they're going to make you a better sister, wife, husband, brother, all familiar, friend, whatever it is, okay? They're going to make you better if you let them make you better. So, yeah, I want you to know that I believe in all of you, and I am here for you. And you might think this is funny because I just said, you know, incentives, la da da da. But incentives are important, I think. While they're not going to determine long-term success, they do help you achieve short-term goals. And so, last month I had some pretty big incentives. This month, I'm doing it a little bit differently. Okay, what I want to do is I want to give some individual incentives. So instead of doing last month, what I did was, you know, if you qualify for, or if you bonus in your district, you get a $200 bonus from me on top of your $200 bonus from Arbonne. Okay, that was a big incentive. But not everybody's motivated by money. So what I want to do this month is I want to give you personal incentives. Okay, and I've already spoken with a few of you on this amazing team, but I want to speak with all of you. And if you want an incentive, I want to give it to you. So I want to challenge you guys, if I haven't contacted you, and I literally have a list with all your names on it. I plan on contacting you, but if I haven't, contact me and I'll get you an incentive going, because it helps to have something short term that you can look forward to. At least for me it does. So please let me know. I am working on them. Hopefully everybody will have their incentive by the 15th. And I really see big things for our team, you guys. We did 32,000 last month. Okay? 32,000 is not that much different than 40,000, which is what it takes to qualify for area. So I believe that people are doing big things, and that, you know, Casey's going to finish area, and Kristen McNamara is going to qual for or finish district, and Lindsay Heisenstreit is going to bonus, and Ashley Glay is going to, you know, keep a strong district and bonus. Casey or Freddie Bennett is going to qual for area. Grace is going to qual for area. What is your goal? Maria Wally is going to finish district. Like, I see it, okay? All of you, I see it happening. We just have to create a game plan, create a recipe, and follow it. So if you want an incentive, you want a recipe, reach out to me, let me know. I would love to give you one. And then the thing that I want to close with is just a challenge to be grateful. I think I'll be really transparent in that lately it's been really easy for me to give in to what I don't see in front of me, what I don't have, what problems there are in my toddler yelling at me all day because she finally has her own will. So I want to challenge you to write down 10 things that you're grateful for every day of the rest of this month. And I'm going to do it too, okay? And we can post them on the Facebook Success Line page. But part of your challenge is if you write down and message me or post it on the Facebook group today or tomorrow, the 10 things that you're grateful for, I will send you something in the mail. Who doesn't love getting mail? Everyone loves getting mail. So if you do that and you message it to me, I will send you a little something, okay? And the reason why I want to do that is gratitude leads to abundance. And if you feel like you don't have, it's because you aren't seeing it. And I know that because I need to turn on my gratitude glasses or put on my gratitude glasses a lot. And it totally changes the perspective, okay? So I want to encourage you guys to write down 10 things for the next, how many days are left in the month? 20 days? So you're going to have 200 things you're grateful for by the end of this month, which is really powerful. I will post mine every single day. Sorry if it annoys you. Be grateful for it. Just kidding. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want an incentive. Please know that I'm cheering for you and rooting for you. And I love you all. I hope you have a great night. Kristen, you're there. Do you have anything to add? Maybe you're not there.
No, I am here. Sorry, I was just unmuting myself.
Okay.
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Awesome. What about you, Grace? Are you there still, or did you get dropped?
No, she's there.
I'm here. You didn't see me come on awkwardly for the 50th time. What do I want to add?
You don't have to.
I'm sure I have some really strong wisdom deep inside here.
You're going to be leading one of these on your own one day real soon, so.
Yes. I just want to reiterate what I said on the Facebook page, that Katie going region and Lindsay going vice president and me going area and everybody else going district, that is amazing news for all of us because it shows us what's possible. And so 2 things. Like, 1, trust me, I know Katie. If Katie's amazing, but if Katie can do it, you can do it. Like, Katie puts on her pants the same way that we put on our pants, and so does Lindsay for that matter. Like, there's nothing they have that you don't have. We all have the potential to do what they're doing. So there you go.
Awesome.
We just do it.
Cool. All right. Well, this was really short, but that's totally fine. I love you all. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.